Hello Squad Fam, welcome to another Cooking with Chris. I am going to try to make a donut real easy. We're going to see if it works. And we are going to make cookie butter icing to go on these donuts. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so what you're going to need for this recipe is 1 1/4 cup of self-rising flour. If you do not have self-rising flour, right down there I will put the recipe and you can make it yourself. And then we have two-thirds of a cup of applesauce. I was looking at it wrong. And in here I have 2 tablespoons of maple syrup and a tablespoon of cinnamon. So that's what we're going to use, nothing else. We're going to see if this rises, how it works in the oven. I don't know. Let's see. We're going to mix all the ingredients together. We're going to put it in our silicone muffin pan. And then I'm going to show you, while that's cooking, preheat the oven at 350, guys, okay? We are going to then mix all this. While it's in the oven, we're going to make our icing. So let's start with this. There we go. Yeah. Alrighty, so you're just going to mix that up until it's really good and incorporated. Usually when I make this one, I do not put it in the oven. I usually fry them. So we're going to see how this works in our mini muffin pans. And it's a good consistency, you know. So we're going to put it in our donut pans now. Oop, made a mess. That over there. Move this over so you guys could see. Yeah. Now, this should rise, so because it's self-rising flour in there. I don't know how much we should fill it, but I'm filling them kind of to the top. We're filling them to the top, I guess. So we have enough for that much if we make the little recipe, because they're supposed to kind of go in mini ones, but I wanted to make them like donuts. I didn't want to make them round, little round ones, so. Alright. 2, 4, 6, 8 donuts, or 12 mini ones. That was the recipe. Okay, so I made a little bit more with whatever leftover stuff I had. And so I just basically, if you saw the recipe that I use for the self-rising flour, it calls for 2 cups of the regular flour. So when you get done, you have some left over for this recipe. So I just used the leftover, like a half a cup of applesauce and some, I just eyeballed some cinnamon and whatever. Kind of looks the same. I don't know. But we're going to throw this in here for 15 minutes. And we're going to see how that goes, and now I'm going to just clean up this stuff and get ready to show you how to make the icing. Okay, so to get started with your icing, you're going to need a tablespoon of the cookie butter. And you're going to need another spoon to get it out. I mean, you could eyeball it, you could just throw it in. I don't know. But we're going to use a tablespoon of the cookie butter. Now you could use water or milk, but with the cookie butter, I think we're going to use milk. You need 1 cup of your powdered sugar. And gonna need a tablespoon, we start with, of milk. Make sure your powdered sugar is not so lumpy. Forgot this is the lumpy one. And you need another tablespoon of milk. You could double this recipe easy enough by making you put a little more of everything. Put a little more of everything. But you put 2 cups, and then you would use like 4 tablespoons of milk and 2 tablespoons of your cookie butter. This is some nice icing now. Got some good icing. And this is what we're going to ice our donuts with. Because, yeah, apple donuts with cookie butter icing. Yum! So I can't wait till these babies are out of the oven and we can cool them off and ice them. Okay, guys. Actually, thank God I checked them. 13 minutes and they're pretty, like, hard. Like, not hard, but they're donut consistency. So 13 minutes at 350, that recipe. And we're going to let them cool off a little. We're going to pop them out. We're going to ice them. Alright, they're still a little hot, but I think it's easier to get out when they're hot. Look how easy. We didn't spray it or anything. Guys, silicone. I'm telling you, silicone. Don't bake with nothing else. Stupid. Use too much stuff to bake with other things. Anyway. Because then you need all this stuff. Parchment, paper, all sorts of stuff. It's supposed to make designs on the bottom. It didn't. But, I mean, that is what it is. Kind of, sort of has a design, I guess. Some of them have, I don't know what kind of design. Okay, so you could tell the lighter ones are the ones I made the second batch of, right? Actually, the second batch came out a little fluffier. I don't know. Anyway. Oh my God, look at all the donuts. Yep. And they all came out super easy. No trouble whatsoever. Look at that. Beautiful. I think we have enough icing to kind of do the whole thing. I don't know. And then we're going to throw it in the fridge so they can glaze up a little. I didn't want to leave them too long in the refrigerator because I like them a little hot. Let's see. Let's see, which one should we have, guys? Let's try the one with the real recipe. Looks yum. Mmm. Oh, I love the cinnamon maple flavor. Oh my God. Alright, let me turn you guys around. Alright, so this is another must-try recipe. Can I eat them all before the boys come? I don't know. Oh my God. And the icing is so good, guys. Yeah. And if you ever had like a Dunkin' Donuts, like the blueberry muffin one, the blueberry glazed donut, kind of has the consistency of that. It's not fluffy, but it's even better than those because it's moister than the Dunkin' Donut ones. So yeah, this recipe's good. Like I said, 13 minutes was enough, depending on your oven, I guess. 13 to 15 minutes. I wouldn't cook it more because they're going to dry up. Have my latte I made. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on another Cooking for Chris. Cooking for Chris. Well, yeah, I'm cooking for me because I'm eating these. No. Let's try that again. Thank you guys so much for joining me on another Cooking with Chris. These were yum. Must try. Don't forget to like, leave me a comment, share if you think somebody would love these. And yeah, we'll see you on the next adventure. Take care, guys.